Well, hello, thank you for joining me today again on the Church History Trail. You're very welcome to the programme. And where we are is we're at DELGANY Parish Church, which belongs to the Church of Ireland, and it's in County Wexford. So I'm going to talk a wee bit about that in a moment, but I want to show you this here, because this is a mortuary, and it's Brown Memorial Mortuary. And the date there is 1907. So 1907. So I'll show you the side of it, and then I'm going to talk a wee bit about the church. So that's the mortuary. And of course, if you don't know what a mortuary is, it's for dead bodies. Now, believe it or believe it not, but this church, DELGANY Parish Church, was actually the church that John Nelson Darby was the minister of whenever he was with the Church of England, and he had a Irish parish here. And so this was the church that he actually ministered in. And of course, the Lord was blessing John Darby's ministry here, there's no doubt about it, because Roman Catholics were being converted to Christ 600 to 800 per week, and that's absolutely no exaggeration. And then, of course, the bishop introduced a decree that you had to swear allegiance to the king, and so that, of course, greatly affected Darby's ministry among the Roman Catholics. And it also affected Darby in the sense that how could the king pronounce himself as head of the church whenever Christ himself is the head of the church? So this is a big dilemma for Darby, because the scripture clearly teaches that Jesus is the head of the body, the head of the church. And so he ended up leaving the Anglican Church. And of course, he was one of the prominent men among the Brethren movement. And he was also the founder of the exclusive Brethren movement. And you can see Donna there taking in a few rays of sun. Give us a wee wave there, Donna. So a wee plaque up there. I'll just zoom up. Hopefully you'll be able to read that. But it's amazing to think that this is a church that Darby was the rector of. So I'm going to knock the door. I'll give Donna my book here. I'll keep the stick, thanks. And I'm going to knock the door here. Now, hopefully be able to see in a wee bit, at least through the keyhole. You can't maybe see much. But that's the best I can do for you. So it's great to actually get to the church that Darby was the rector of. Fantastic. Wee pattern in the bricks there. There's a wee garden, wildflower garden. So I'm going to finish off with a couple of graves. And we'll wrap this wee video up then. So there are a couple of military graves here that I've spotted. So this one is sacred to the memory of Lieutenant Colonel Francis John McFarland. He died on the 19th of December 1894, 75 years of age, and he served with His Majesty's 9th Lancers in I don't know how to pronounce that, campaign 1846. Also the battles of Chillanwalla and, I'm not sure, Cadet maybe, 1849. And with the 3rd Dragoon Guards in the Mutiny 1858. So there you go, that's a Lieutenant Colonel there. And then I'm going to finish off with this poke. So this says, in loving memory of Lieutenant Colonel D. Oiley, Batley, Middlesex Regiment of Belvedere Hall in this parish, died 26th of September 1924, aged 84 years. Thou wert with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. And of course that's from Psalm 23. And so this one again, also Annie, the beloved wife of the Lieutenant Colonel. She passed away 27th of February 1918. And then that's also Major Doyley, W. Batley, late 77th Regiment of Belvedere Hall, who died November 2nd, 1887. And then the last one on this memorial is in loving memory of Mabel. And she was the beloved child of Lieutenant Colonel Doyley. So there you go, folks. So that's the DELGANY Parish Church, which, of course, John DARBY was the rector here before he became an independent. So there you go. So thanks for watching, and God bless.